hold meaning and purpose beyond just the trees and rivers depicted in them. Today I'll be talking about the Oxbow, painted by Thomas Cole in the year 1836. But first, a little background information on the painter. Cole was an English-born American painter known for his landscape and history paintings. He's regarded as the father of the Hudson River School, an American art movement that flourished in the mid-19th century. His most famous forms of media that he uses for his paintings were his oil on canvas works. As for the painting itself, the Oxbow depicts a view of the Connecticut River Valley just after a thunderstorm. So there's the painting. I'll discuss my interpretation of the painting in a historical context, as well as the greater purpose of different aspects of the work. Starting with the foreground of the painting, we can see a dark wilderness that is truly untouched, highlighted by sharp bushes and a tree trunk that leads our eyes to the thunderous clouds in the background, on the left side. This highlights the possible dangers of the wilderness, as well as the harsh reality of nature. As you can see, the left and right side of the background are divided by a passing storm. That is clearly depicted to be dark and gloomy, in contrast to the right side in the background. This often parallels the fear of the unknown and uncertainty of nature. However, as we move into the right side of the background, we see a cultivated and developed rural area. It's hugged by the Connecticut River and the rolling hills of the region. This area contrasts to the left side because it represents peace and tranquility of a developed region that many would call home and associate all of the comforts with it. So what do these contrasting regions represent in a historical context? Well, when viewed together, the left and right sides can also represent the ideology of manifest destiny. After the Louisiana Purchase in 1804, many believed there was divine obligation for the western expansion of the United States. However, this expansion was also dangerous, and this was showed in the divided nature of the piece. While Cole obviously believed that moving westward was a dangerous feat, he also argued that it had an overall positive impact on the land, as shown when you look at the right side and how peaceful and cultivated and how homely it feels when you compare it to the left side. Overall, this landscape painting quickly became one of my favorites because of not just like how cool it looks like. I was a fan just of landscapes in general, so it was something I obviously liked. But as I learned its deeper meaning and context, it only increased the interest I had in the painting. Made me realize that no matter how one-dimensional or simple something appears, there's always more significance to be discovered.